All right, chapter 4 video. The first part was my son needs copies of a report and it's 60 pages. Do I do it at work or not? I would not. I feel like if it were a few pages, then I would definitely do it like a couple pages. I really don't feel like it's that big of a deal. When you get more than like 10, 15 pages, I just feel like that's stealing. Trash bags. No, I would not take them from work. I feel like trash bags are so inexpensive and something that it's not worth stealing from your work. I don't know if it's the position that I'm in now financially, but I wouldn't steal trash bags from my work. I think it's just a personal preference. I can afford trash bags. The third one is intentionally stealing time. This one is really tough, especially right now with everything going on with COVID-19. The industry that I am in has slowed down a lot. However, we have to be at work. So it is very easy to get on my phone and scroll through Facebook or go hang out with the people that are in our warehouse and, talk and hang out and not work. At the same time, I don't have as much work to do. So it is a catch-22. The only one that I know is honestly hurt by doing this would be the owner for any of these things. I work for a small business, and it is a family business, and it is family owned and family oriented, and I know that every dollar that comes in stays with the family and our employees, and I would hate to take away from that. Now, would they miss it? Probably not. I am the office manager, so I do most of the buying, and I do all the time and all the supplies, everything. A few pages I'm not going to even bat an eye or notice. An hour I'm not going to notice. A trash bag, honestly, we go through so much trash bags and paper that it is unreal. I wouldn't even notice. Bigger things like stealing a printer, or I need that monitor for at home, those kind of things, yeah, we would notice. We're a parts store, so we have a tendency of using things on the shelf that we need at home, or little things like that where these parts, a screw costs us a penny, if even that, and we're not going to know that we even used or we're missing a screw. Do I do it because of everyone else? No. We have a problem with this at my work, and no, I try not to, and if I do it, it is unintentional. But no, I have the things I need at home, and I feel like they provide for you as a job. They give you money for working, and you need to, use your money for the things that you need. It doesn't matter if I've been there for a week or 10 years. I've always tried to be a better employee, so that it does not get taken advantage of. The reference question is a really, really tough one. So, because honestly, I don't even know what I would do. It would be hard to, especially if I know they cannot do the job, it would be really hard to say no, because I know they would need the money. However, ethically, I don't think I could say yes for a job that they are just not fit for. I know most of the time those references don't even go back to the person applying for the job, so hopefully they would never know that I said no. All right, and then the last one is one instance where actions were questioned even by you, and things where you're pushing ethics. It kind of goes back to the third question about stealing time. Right now, the industry that we are in, or that I am in, excuse me, we supply to most of the big trucking companies. So we have work coming in. It's just not very steady. And we need to be there from 8 to 5 for our customers in case they do need anything. And that is really, really hard right now because there's not very much going on. Most of the truck builders are not pushing out any trucks because there's just not as much of a need, which is incredibly surprising, but a whole nother topic. So honestly, the biggest thing right now for me and all of our employees, all my coworkers, is running the clock and not having anything to do. Since we still need to be there for our customers, we have done a lot of standing around and talking and hanging out. At the same time, our warehouse looks spotless and awesome, but we have done a lot of really unintentionally stealing from the owners of our company because they want us there and there's not much for us to do, which is very unusual for us. So I am going to go back into my kids who are looking for me and see you guys next week.